Wow. Great evening, everyone.
Good evening.
How do you feeling today?
Great.
If you feel great, give me a thumbs up. Great. Woo. Look around you. Today is full house, almost. Can we give all ourselves a big round of applause for being here? Now, don't get me wrong. All of you choose. You all have a choice. You all choose to invest 3 hours of your life to be with us here. And I guess you all want to learn something, isn't it?
Yes.
Is it? And today, what we're going to learn about? Who knows the themes of today? Charisma, yeah, I heard it. But what exactly is charisma? Now, let's do an exercise together, okay? I want all of you to imagine someone you think is charismatic, you believe that he or she can connect when he speaks. Do you have that person in mind?
Yes.
Yes, if you have, just raise your hand. Can I see? Okay, give you a few more time. Once you have that person in mind, just raise your hand. Okay, thank you. Can we have the mic runner to Raymond? Raymond, can you share with us who that person is and what makes you think that he or she is charismatic?
Yeah, I guess there's no secret, right? It must be Michelle, my wife, is over here.
And why? What makes Michelle charismatic?
Because when she speaks, I listen.
This
It's very important.
Okay, great. Anyone else? I saw Isaac. Isaac, you raised your hand just now. You want to share with us what that person is? Your wife? Okay, other than wife, who has a person in mind other than wife? Okay, can we have the mic runner to that gentleman?
So I can think of Lee Kuan Yew.
What makes Lee Kuan Yew charismatic?
I mean, I heard. I mean, I'm not a Singaporean, obviously. So I've heard and seen his speeches. He connects. I mean, I could connect to him very easily, and no jargons. And at times he used to just be very blunt. So I mean, he just used to speak out his mind, and I mean, it was very easy to connect.
Thank you. Connect. Can we have a big round of applause for? So here, listen, connect, and what else? Who have some words that you think that person is charismatic? Just shout out. I heard connect, I heard listen, and what else? What do you think a person is charismatic? Handsome, yeah, that can be one. Attractive, and what else? Inspiring, yes. Confidence, yeah, that's a great word. Confidence. So as I wanted to be charismatic, I started to ask this question. But you know what? Ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't like that. The version of me that you are looking at is not something, who am I? I was someone who was terrified to speak in front of public. 3 years ago, before I joined Toastmaster Club. Why? The moment I came on stage, my heart pounding, my palms sweating. I was terrified. I couldn't even look at the audience. I was just freaked out. But then, as I see the speakers on stage, they managed to speak confidently. And many speakers inspired me when I attended as a guest. And one of them that inspired me the most is my mentor, Michelle. She's sitting over there. And I find Michelle is very charismatic. Now, who thinks Michelle is charismatic? Have a show of hands. Thank you. Why? And I reached out to her and I said, Michelle, how can you speak so confidently? And I remember she told me this. She wasn't like that either. She was sharing with me her struggle when she went to United States, when her friends laughed at her because she couldn't speak properly, and people misunderstood her. But what changed? She started to believe in herself. She started to practice. And through my experience as a Toastmaster, I realized that there are two things that's very important for someone to be charismatic. You want to know what is that?
Yes.
Number one, over here, mindset. I realized the moment I start to believe that someone can be charismatic, I too can be charismatic if I follow them. And that started to change when I started to believe in myself. So believing in yourself is such a powerful tool. And after that, what I did, I took action. I joined as a member. And not only I joined as a member in Toastmaster, and in fact, in one of the best Toastmasters in Singapore. You guys know where it is? It's exactly where you sit tonight. And my friend, take every opportunity to speak, to come on stage, to deliver a speech, or taking out a role, or be an exco, to grow your leadership skill, or even if you want to have every speaking opportunity in every meeting. You know what role you're going to take? Club president. You have no choice. Anyway, going back to that. And that moment really changed me. I started to practice. And you know what? Life doesn't seem so rosy as you speak because there's many failures and people telling me that, Barry, I couldn't understand you when I first started. There are moments I forgot my script. And there are moments people came to me and say, hey, you pronounced the word wrongly. But what I do? I don't feel like I'm a failure. Take every feedback as feedback. Learn from it and grow from it. And you know what? There's one thing special about this club. Because when you started to speak, you realize that there is a community here to uplift you. There are mentors to guide you. And there are a village to cheer for you when you need it. And indeed, we are a big family, my friends, to learn and grow together. So I want to ask you, how many of you want to be a charismatic speaker? Can I have a show of hands? Okay, thank you. Let's do an exercise. I would like to invite you to close your eyes. Okay? Now, imagine you are on stage. At the center of the stage, there's this big fields around you. Can you see it? That's your energy fields. Now, use your hand to touch the field. Can you feel the energy? Can you hear it? The sound of the energy. And as you speak to the audience, there are hundreds of them in front of you. Okay. And you inspire them with your story. You connect with them with your heart. And as you speak, your fears getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And you see the audience nodding their head, smiling at you. And now I would like everyone to open your eyes. Do you realize that as you imagine yourself to be a new version of yourself, you are already seeing a change. You are believing that change. And now it's just taking action to start small, one step at a time. Be it taking on speaking role, be it joining as a member, be it doing whatever you think can improve, can propel you to the new version you want to be. So my friends, let me ask you a question. If tonight you would like to learn a skill that you believe that can bring you to a next level, what would that be? What skill would that be? And most importantly, my friend, what is stopping you? Can you repeat? What is stopping you? Whatever your answer may be, just remember, tonight you can make change if you believe in yourself. The journey starts with believe in yourself and take the action. And I'm sure you too can be a charismatic, a confident speaker. Back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you.